Quote, try not to sell your XRP today before 6 p.m. EST between Sunday 6 p.m. EST and Monday 9 a.m. EST. Hold on for dear life. End quote. And what do you know, guys? I do feel like we are close no matter who says what. I know they're manipulating XRP downwards. I mean, I see it clearly on the charts. We're going to be talking about it in today's video. But we're definitely close to a short-term bottom, or at least a bottom here very shortly now. I do believe so myself, not financial advice. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $2.29. Just they are bleeding it out slowly but surely, but still, I still do believe that pump is imminent, guys. In the weeks to come, most definitely. That's just my thoughts though. But today we got a very special video for you guys. We're going to be deep diving into the number 13 and what that could mean, because that is the moon date. Remember. Somebody has to figure it out, right? And nobody is. So we have to, guys. In today's video, let's investigate. First things first, let's set the stage. And today's going to be quite special as well, because reminder, the Fed Chair Powell will give a speech today at 8:40 p.m. So tonight is going to be very volatile, guys, okay, because he's going to be talking about whatever he's going to be talking about, pulling the strings, right, and they are manipulation at full force, not to mention the bots are in control as we speak, guys, right, so be prepared for tonight. Then, on the same day today, 325, yes, from Mr. Poole. Now, guys, are from part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. Well, that looks good to me, right? This looks good to me. That's bullish in my opinion. Yes. Maybe some good news coming out from him. So again, let us wait and see. Okay, here's the game plan, guys. Are we bullish, bearish? What's going on with XRP? Listen, we're bullish. We're bullish. Here's another cherry on top. Breaking! A whale opened a $37.65 million long position on XRP, now down about 7% with a $2.59 million unrealized loss, still holding strong, confident, or coping. What do you think? Here's the game plan. Listen to this. Wow, now this is what you call an actual whale, okay? His position, okay, he's long on Bitcoin, Hype, a meme coin, I think, or one of these, one of the coins, an S coin, Solana as well, right? So he's long on Bitcoin, Hype, XRP, and Solana. Well, actually, Solana is short. Okay, but Bitcoin 39 million long position, Hype 38, and then XRP 37 million. So XRP is in a loss because they are bringing it down, right? His entry price is $2.45. But if I'm him, I'm not taking this out. I'm not taking this out. I'm not realizing that loss. You know why? Because the short-term bottom minimum is going to be in here soon, right? That's just my opinion, guys. Not to mention, if you're longing still, even though you're down about $3 million and you still didn't exit, that means you are extremely bullish. Imagine not exiting your position at a $3 million loss, right? Why? Because you're that confident, right? People would have been out of this trade when it hit like 6 figures, right? But he's still in it, which means he knows something 100%, because this is a $37 million. By the way, this person, it doesn't say the, oh, it is 20x cross. Okay. So he is on high leverage, it says, but again, this is definitely a whale. Okay. So yeah, that gives me extra hope that the bottom is going to be in here shortly. Now, on the 12-hourly chart, XRP versus Bitcoin, manipulation candle 1 struck, manipulation candle 2 struck. Whoever's controlling XRP's price, I mean, you're literally caught red-handed. We know you're manipulating it down, and where are you manipulating down to? Either here or, in my opinion, a bit lower, right? A bit lower, like down at this region. Then they're gonna blast it off, guys. That may come in later. Now, I don't know if they're gonna pump it like this, right, then come down for I don't, guys, look at this, low after low after low. I mean, that's going to be ridiculous. You know how many bullish divergences that is, right? An insane amount. But either or, I did tweet out to buy. I did tweet out to buy XRP like down here, and we are moving up, guys. But let's see what happens, right? Again, volatility coming with the Fed Chair Jerome Powell later tonight, and as well as are we about to take off? I'm bullish. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm bullish. Now, just in, the number of addresses holding a minimum of 10,000 XRP has grown from 281,000 to 300,000. Not only am I bullish, not only are whales bullish, but look at this. The total wallets, there are millions of people out in the globe bullish like me, right? Why? Because there are millions of people that are hoarding and holding XRP. Well, obviously more people have, a person may have multiple wallets, so, but at least there are hundreds of thousands of XRP holders, right? The average balance that these people hold, right, is about 10,000 XRP. Now, what's fascinating about this is that, look at this. This green line is a number of addresses with balance, okay, of, I can't tell, does that say 10,000? I think that says 10,000, I can't tell, but XRP's price is the black line. What's fascinating is this line has been going up throughout time, right? Yes, because of XRP's price explosion, but what's interesting to me is this line has been going up before XRP even exploded when the price did right here, right? In reality, when the price exploded, by the way, look at the black line, the green line dropped off, people were selling, okay, into the price explosion. And then people are still buying because they see it's consolidation, because that's a bullish pattern probably for the next like higher, right? The people that sold off their XRP during this pump, they're starting to buy up again. Interesting, very fascinating observation right there, stat, as we may call it. But again, we're going to crack the code on 13, or try to at least, here in just a second. But first, May 27th, Big Short profile picture was updated from last year. This is a delta incoming, right? The judge getting ready to what? Judges and their gavels, guys. Okay, here's the thing. He's getting ready to like bring on a what? Huh? We got a verdict. It's done. We can stop talking about it now. June 1st from David Schwartz. The case may end soon, guys. Right? At some point in time, it needs to end, and it will. And that's when I guess the next leg higher will officially begin. But for now, people are trying to front run it, or we're trying to front run it, and we're trying to catch that bottom, right? So I am definitely bullish. And here we go. Let's transition into the let's say the behind the scenes of this matrix segment, okay? And this is where it gets a little bit spooky, guys, and this is where you may want to watch till the end. Let's try to crack the code on what's taking place here. Not financial advice, please like today's video. Let's go. SEC versus Ripple. Brad Garlinghouse once upon a time said, quote, "We are in it till the end," end quote. Right? We are in it till the end. On November 8th, 2023, he said, "We are in it till the end," right? Pertaining to the case till the end. Listen, we are in it till the end. That's a little bit odd, because just recently Big Shorts talked about follow me to the end of it, he said. Wait a minute. Is he talking about he said? Brad Garlinghouse? Because he did say we are in it till the end. Follow me to the end of it, he said. It is in quotation though. Why? Quotation marks. Right? It supposedly connects with LDN. But it is what? I don't think, I do believe it connects to the case itself, but I think it's something more, way more deeper than what we imagine it to be. It's like the rabbit, or following the white rabbit, right? Follow me to the end of it, he said. What is it? This was from the bear himself. It is 6-7. It is 6-7, which if you draw a vertical line, it connects to XRP, and it connects to the number 14, which is the heart. But it is 6-7. 6 plus 7 is what, guys? It's 13. 13, 14, okay? But it's 13. So it is 13. Okay? It is the end. It is 13. It is what? Brad Garlinghouse letting you all know it's over on 13. Isn't that weird? The moon date is 13 as we know it to be, right? The number is 13, guys. We have to crack this code. I promise we have to, if we want to know and figure out the moon date. What's odd about the number 589, okay, is what? 5 plus 8 plus 9 is what? 22. Okay? Why is that odd? Because 2 plus 2 is what? 4. Now, why is that odd? Because if you slice it around, it comes out to 13. Okay? So it is the end. It is 13. It is 589. Quote unquote, it is moon. And quote unquote, it is finale. Well, wait, why is 13 so crazy? Right? So, in many cultures, or ancient cultures, the number 13 was associated with bad luck or misfortune. That's odd. This association stems from various myths and traditions. Now, the ancient Romans believed that 13 was a bad omen, foretelling ill fortune and death. The Vikings also hated 13 because in Norse mythology, a banquet was held for 12 gods, at which the trickster Loki appeared uninvited, like the wicked fairy in Sleeping Beauty, and as a result, the beloved god Balder died. So that's odd. 13 represents bad luck and stuff like that, right? Which 13 connects to the trickster Loki. I guess does that connect to the fool perhaps? Right? I'm not too familiar with mythology, but I'm pretty sure the trickster is what the fool, right? In the tarot cards, which in my opinion, a lot of people know the fool to be what? To be a fool, right? Like he doesn't know what he's doing, but in reality, the fool is the most knowledgeable person, or has the most wisdom out of the bunch, right? It's like ironic, the 13 months, right? And then let's see. Interesting. These are the different religions that connect to the number 13 as well, guys. Okay. Look at this. In Judaism, 13 signifies the age at which a boy matures and becomes a bar mitzvah, i.e., a full member of the Jewish faith, right? So, but wait, so consensus, people believe that 13 is bad luck. Doesn't seem to me when you look at religion. Now, a cube, well, that's not a cube at all. That's like a rectangle. But like a square, right? A cube is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's getting a little bit weird here, but that's 4 points, right? Which if you do turn the cube around, guys, it comes out to what? A diamond, right? Which Mr. Poole has pointed to before, which is odd because that comes out to when you slice it apart, guys, it comes out to 2 triangles on top of each other, which is the Star of David, right? So it gets very fascinating here. Now, again, somebody has to crack this code, guys, because 13 is the truth, is the answer, right? How do we figure this out? That's how I've come to. It may tie into, again, the end. So collapse, right, for Mr. Poole and how you managed to survive, which ties into this week, guys. Well, this was a fascinating tweet from Mr. Poole, what he tweeted out, okay? And this is like the end, right, which is 13, apocalyptic, guys. So what do I know about this picture? Well, we see a meteor, right, crashing in to Earth, which is the direction, right? The point is what? The pyramid. The meteor hits the pyramids and what? It implodes into dust or red dust, as Mr. Poole told us, right? Now, the pyramid signifies something great. Interesting, the pyramid has the sun shining behind its head, right? Which is depicting illumination, right? Enlightenment. And it's under a full moon. Now, I heard this from Phoenix Phenomenon, or Archaics, I think his name is from a long time ago. He said, I don't know, guys, I'm trying to remember, I'm paraphrasing, but I believe he said, if I could be wrong here, that Trismegistus, someone in the past, how the pyramids were built was from a device, right? A device that just pops up the pyramid, and it materializes objects and stuff like that. So that's how it did, guys. And I think if the pyramids were to implode, that's how the matrix ends, right? The simulation, so to speak, which is again 13, right? The end, which is odd, right? That's what I've come to figure out, guys, when connecting everything together. So that's my theory. What do you guys think? Well, what is 13, right? Can somebody figure this out or not? Does anybody know? Comment down below. But that was the final two for today's video. The camels, going east, odd. Interesting. Now, financial advice, but again, prepare because the end is near. But anyways, that's so for amazing. See ya.